Let's go for it, everybody. The 2028 season for your Salt Lake City Lumberjacks. Go Jacks. We won 5 games last year, which is the most that we have ever won in a season. We have fully set up and optimized the team. Of course, we went through training camp, got some gold, did not get a dev pattern increase. Not gonna, do you mean the older stuff or the stuff he's accused of now? Which, I mean, not quite substantiated yet. Jury's out. Anyway, yeah, we went through everything. And this team is honestly looking pretty good, capped off by our highest rated player, the legendary Melvin Norton, who now also has Spin Cycle along with Bruiser. So Melvin Norton looking fantastic. The newer stuff, yeah. I mean, not glad if he ended up doing that, his career's over. So, but yeah, taking a look at the rest of the team and what we have for this season at quarterback. Raphael Wilcox has been our guy for the last few seasons, but the time has come to look elsewhere in terms of starters, and it's not Luke Huffman. It is the 6'3", 300-pound rookie QB out of Cornell, the rotund righty, Larry Carroll. It's me if I was a fucking quarterback. Yeah, this guy showed up as a free agent, and we're gonna try like hell to get him to actually develop into a quarterback. He is the 135th ranked quarterback in the league. But 95 throw power, 86 break sack because you just can't drag him down. But 50 awareness as well. Not too much speed. He's a man mountain, an absolute unit. But is he the starter that we've dreamed of? That is the question. It is Larry Carroll that we're running with to start this season. In terms of the 50 awareness is brutal, but we're going to see if we can develop it. In terms of everywhere else, again, at wide receiver, every single player is at least star dev. Betts, I believe, he is currently injured right now at superstar dev, but everybody aside from him, of course, and Norton at star dev. We got a star level running back and fullback. These two guys show up as hidden, but they're both star dev. Again, all of our starters on the offensive side of things are star dev. And actually, Wilhelm was star dev too. Interesting. And then defensively, of course, we still have our lone X factor, Matt Short, but we got some other superstars in the mix. And mostly, again, stars across the board. We're going to see kind of what happens at defensive tackle running these two. It's a little bit scary. But for the most part, we're looking decent at this stage, I would say. I would say we're looking decent. And, of course, special teams-wise, we have a star kicker and a star punter as well. So, fingers crossed. This is going to be a good year for us. I mean, running a 60 overall quarterback after winning 5 games the previous season is a risk. There is a chance that, you know, if we were to run Wilcox as the starter this year, that he'd finally get that breakout. But at the same time, he would only get up to star dev if he had a successful breakout moment, whereas Larry Carroll would go superstar in one shot. And if he goes superstar as a rookie, he could easily end up as an X Factor at the end of the year. It could happen. We have no training camp focus for the end of this. No breakout in Season 1. It's pretty straightforward in regards to where we are at and trying to move forward. So let's do it. Again, we are still very much focused on making as much progress as we can. As we lose our season opener, I read that as QB, not DB. Oh my God. Well, a defensive back has a chance to break out. We'll check on that in a second. But again, we do lose our season opener. Rhubarb, what's going on? Notice in your VODs that you don't do the mini drills every week for XP. Is it because they take too much time? Yes. Yes. Like, I do them in training camp. But even then, it's just, I'm already bored of them. And you can still sim to kind of move forward there. So, yeah, that is the reason. It's all for the sake of time. Especially, again, NBA comes out in a couple of nights here at this stage. So, I do want to make as much progress with this as possible because at the best, we're going to be kind of bouncing back and forth between the two games. With NBA probably taking center stage. God, there's a lot of different ways we could choose to focus. We could keep making those guys better. I gotta be honest, I think we gotta get Larry Carroll into training. And I think we could take out Cornell Allen. Shadow Stalker, what's going on, by the way? Let's go with Darnell Van Dyke to try to get him to be a little bit better. So, like I said, I'm kind of at the point now where it's like, again, do we run with the highest rated people? I'm not sure if we do. I think there's ways to probably make other people a little bit better. If we had those 6 spots, I think we'd be doing pretty good, but we're quite a few coaching points away from that. We're staff points away from that, even at this stage. But we will have a defensive back breakout in week 2 after all the upgrade points. Johnny Bryan looking better. Shout out to Fabulous, but not feeling it. Oh, go for Fabulous. 4.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Good for him. What a man. We're going after Lionel Richie. He's got 11.5. Eat that, Fabulous. Give me the Lionel Richie. Nolan Dawson. Starting free safety. He's up to a 72. Oh, Bobby Walters keeps getting better. And again, I'm hoping we see a certain quarterback at the bottom of this list. We can get him as many upgrade points as possible this season. Should probably check to see what happened the prior week as well. Again, it sucks it won't show the score anymore from the primary menu. Don't know why they did that. All right, no breakout for our main man there. That's okay. Chamberlain gets better. We got Carlos Campbell at corner. He might be the breakout then. If he's the one with the upgrade point, he could be the one with the breakout. But there also wasn't anybody that was there as Defensive Player of the Week. I feel like that's often what you need to see. So, I am intrigued. See who this is against the Denver Broncos. What do we got? It's free safety Peter Barber. Hold the Broncos to less than 200 passing yards. Or get Barber an interception, tackle for loss. Okay. That is not who I was expecting to see. At all. Our second choice free safety. And he'd be going from normal to star. That's... I don't want to call that a waste of a breakout, but... it's kind of a waste of a breakout. Of all useful players we could have gotten... could put him in that sub-linebacker position. Or just play him at free safety. I guess he already is the starting free safety. Interesting. Did I not reorganize the depth chart? I could have sworn I did. Attitude adjuster, what's going on? I definitely reorganized the depth chart. Well... we do have an option for how we want to try to pull this off. I don't think it's so important that I need to do the whole, way we handled the challenge before with making sure that they don't get the passing yards. I don't think we need to go that far. But we can free safety blitz a lot. Desmond Ridder, starter in Denver. And they're starting at the 3. His own blitz. Free safety fire.
Back near his goal line. Here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Dosich. And the result,
damn. Damn. A lot of breakout games against Denver. Get the 2 different free safety fire options. We're just going to keep blitzing him. Somebody jumped. Boris, what's going on? How are ya? I'll start in the offense, baby.
The offense knew it.
Give me free safety fire.
That one is accepted. Now after the false start, here's second.
First the play, send the Barber.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
That was pretty rough for that corner.
And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Fucking danced on, man.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
Oh, it won't be a tackle for loss. Stubbs as well. What's going on? How are you, everybody? All the later filer-ins.
We're going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
If the quarterback held that, we had it. If the QB held that, if Ritter didn't read that correctly, we had him.
Substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time.
Yikes.
Setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
They are running all over us so far.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time.
Get him, let's go. All right, well, we'll at least have now 2 star dev safeties. Mission accomplished there with Barber. Let's see if the boys can bring home a win. I highly doubt it. Yeah, it's not looking too good with the old rotund righty at the helm. Again, we were willing to take a step back in terms of success to try and develop a different quarterback. I got a feeling this is going to be a pretty painful season, although Larry Carroll did have a touchdown in that game. But yeah, this is going to be... Woo, it's going to be a rough season. But we do get that first breakout of the season. Hopefully, a lot more to come. Please, God. We've been averaging like 1 a season. It's going to be the glitch. Nope. All right, good. Peter Barber. Enjoy that star dev. 20,000 XP. That was the real boost to it. That is a huge, huge gain for him. We also picked up an injury. Okay, that would explain why Barber ended up starting. Nolan Dawson with an abdominal tear. Makes a lot more sense now as to why Barber was in. And honestly, good for Barber. Made the most of someone else going down to injury and actually taking advantage of the time. Another breakout, perhaps? Please? Give me a breakout, please? No. That's okay. 19 expiring contracts. All right, well, Melvin, for the love of God, we can't let you leave. Thank God. Not going to lose Melvin Norton anytime soon. Abdul Girard. Oh, God. Abdul, we can't lose you. Bryce Conley. All right, Bryce is back. Tremaine Avery, still our best strong safety. He's also back. So far, it's just Girard. Scott Carroll, he's not amazing, but he's the best we got so far. He's coming back. Bobby Walters. All right, so far so good. Overpaying people is working out quite well. As you would expect. Just throw money at your problems. Wow, like literally everybody except Abdul Girard has signed so far. Oh my God, literally everybody. Well, this is working out pretty well then. Guess we'll just get all the contracts done now. All right, well, there's our second guy to reject. Nick Rudd. He's back. Stop there for the moment. What do we have next? Just the weekly strat. Okay, no further breakout or anything like that. Not much we can do. We're going to keep that trio in those practice spots as well. It's only 2 games, but I do wonder. Another quarterback at the helm if we would have won at least one of those games. Larry Carroll, man, we got to get that guy to develop. So 3 upgrade points for Peter Barber following the breakout. He's up to a 72. Make that a 73. Do I see a 74? I do. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, Peter. You might be the new starter. We got Matt Short, our X-Factor linebacker. Now up to an 84, so 1 point away. 1 point away from his next ability. DVD getting better. Again, still don't know why this guy went superstar, but I'm glad he did. Jeff Petrosky. He's up to a 69, not bad. Moved him to middle linebacker officially. Let's see, Matty Roach. 67, not bad. Alex Whitfield, who's our 3rd string running back. So nothing too special, not of too much importance, but again, he is getting better. David Good. Again, most players on the team at this stage are at least star dev. It's just, can we get the overalls up there? Let's see, Nick Shelby. He's up to a legitimate 62. And the man, Larry Carroll. This needs to be one of many upgrade points this year for the Rotund Righty. Please, God, let him go superstar this season. That would be incredible. Not holding my breath on it, for obvious reasons, but it would be incredible. So again, week 3, no breakout this week. Interest of progress, because we're not going to be a playoff team this year either. Let's keep it going. Yeah, we're 0-3. Our defense is up to a 76, but we did lose again. And again, no breakout heading into this next next game against Carolina here. This next night of football. Let's see, David Good. Oh my God, that guy is committing highway robbery. So was Larry Carroll. I don't blame Larry for wanting to get as much money as possible. All of these new guys. David B. Good. Yeah, it's kind of like Johnny B. Bad. Who was a reference to, of course, Johnny B. Good. But did he have a confetti cannon? No, he did not. All right. Huffman signs. About our punter, Johnny Bryan. Perfect. Yeah, we still have a hell of a lot of cap space moving forward, too. Looks like we also have the staff points to get another... a wild man he was. Let's see what you did there. We have another set of staff points here to get another upgrade. Let's go for that middle linebacker spot. Want to get all the XP boost that we possibly can. Did we just give a 76 rated punter $3.5 million? We sure did. With no regrets whatsoever. With absolutely no regrets. The team needs to step up. We're not just going to blame Larry. Come on now. Larry's doing his best, all right? He's doing his best. He's probably the most used player on the team. It's true. It's true, it's true. All right. Well, week 4. Oh, actually, we got the upgrade points first. Not too many of them. Jaquan, not Roquan. I was thinking of Roquan Smith. Jaquan Mitchell. If you could turn into Roquan Smith, that would be awesome. Thank you. Got Captain Morgan at center. Good punter can be the difference between losing by 7 and 42. It's true. Not wrong. We're going to lose by 42 anyway. Old Pierre Southward as opposed to Patrick Northbound. The name Southward is in the player pool. Will we go 0-4? My presumption is yes, given how bad of a quarterback we're using. We get the win and a second breakout on the season. It's for a wide receiver. Now we have 2 superstar level wide receivers. This could end up being our first offensive X factor. That could be a big, big moment for the sake of this franchise. Larry, I'm proud of you, buddy. I wish this breakout was for you. The entire team gets 2,500 XP, so that's promising. But yeah, I really wish it was Larry who was getting that breakout. Always seems like we get offensive breakouts when it's raining. So we do get to play with the quarterback, it's true. Our goal is going to be to pass the ball for obvious reasons, because we will be passing the ball to whoever this mystery, at the moment, mystery wide receiver is. Let's get through practice for the week. Man, we could have an X Factor wide receiver by the end of this game week. Final week before the bye as well. Early bye week. Our bye week last season was like week 13. Let's see. Jeremiah Walker. Getting a little bit better. We also have Nick Rudd. Is Juan still on the team? The defensive tackle. Yeah, he is still on the team. Let's see. And Larry. Ooh, 2 upgrade points for Larry Carroll. But that's still not enough to get our boy a breakout. It's clear he had a good week last week. Just not good enough for him to get the spotlight. But he is getting better and very, very quickly. It's only 2,500 XP to earn another upgrade point. What did he do last week? Okay, on the season so far, he only has 3 touchdowns. And last week, yeah, 2 touchdowns on 2 touchdowns on 92 yards. He was 9 of 23. I can understand why he didn't get the breakout. Jesus. We got Emmanuel Boston getting better, who is our second choice running back. Again, the lack of awareness has to be killing him in terms of the rating. Or in terms of his on-field performance, it has to be. Bryce Conley looking a little bit better. Stephen Morgan. He's now a 78. -1 morale. But again, would love a breakout for him this season, too. Clyde Petty. Up to a 78. Not bad. Not bad, Clyde. Abdul Gerard. Only a 76, but still a key contributor for us. Peter Barber as well. Keeps getting better. Well done, Peter. Josh Benson is a middle linebacker. Not bad at all. Zach Scott on the defensive line. Once upon a time, looked like he could have been a big-time breakout star for us. Still a useful contributor. Wilcox getting better despite not being the starter. We run Raphael Wilcox in this game. Depending on what wide receiver it is, we might have to. There's a chance we'll switch back. Just to increase our chances. We don't want to have a garbage quarterback that can't complete a throw. Especially if this could be an X-Factor breakout for us, you know? Let's see. Jarek Sewell. Get you better at zone. He's a depth safety for us at the moment. Wow, we got a lot of upgrades. Whew. Holy shit. All right. Yeah, we're going to auto-upgrade for this week. Holy hell. I didn't realize so many players were waiting for upgrade points. That's a bit too much. So who is the breakout? Will we be playing for an X Factor? We will not be. Bryce Conley will be playing for Superstar Dev, though. So Bryce Conley takes center stage. I think we will try to use Carroll at the start of the game, but if it's clear that it's not going to work out too well for us, we can always switch it back. Barber still the starter there. Conley is currently our third choice. And then the slot receiver is Conley. Okay. Good. All right, Bryce. Opportunity. We almost cut you once upon a time, too. Big opportunity, but it's Max Crosby and the Raiders on the other side of us here. Not the team that we necessarily want to see in this situation, but we'll do what we can for Larry Carroll. It'll be our first time using Carroll in-game. Let's see what we can do. He's a mountain of a man, my goodness. Conley's going to break to the outside. Okay.
Throwing to start the drive. Carroll. He finds his man. Complete.
Wasn't going to be open downfield, so figured take the easy completion. Conley to the other side here.
Back to throw. Carroll.
Oh, don't let that come back.
Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15.
Roughing the passer. They're trying to take him down already.
So a roughing the passer penalty.
And to chop down the big redwood.
These pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks.
Unbelievable.
Still got to do it within the scope of the rules, and that time the hit came just a little bit too late.
It's a tough one to hold on to, but it would have been nice. You don't have to teabag the guy, though. Jesus. Hack-a-shack. Yeah. Pretty much.
Operating from the gun. Carroll.
We're going down.
Down he goes. Brought down a Raiders.
Receiver couldn't run his route in time. His route, his route, his hot route.
Approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. Looking to throw. Carroll. And he is tackled inside the 40.
That was a great throw. Which of your players do you think would most likely get offered a contract by Vince McMahon? For our fucking quarterback. Are you kidding me? Look at him. That's a lot of beef. That's a whole lot of beef. Chop him down, Jax. Chop him down. Have Conley out here.
Back to throw. Carroll.
Picked. Yep, that guy. Fuck. The second he reacted so quickly. Oh, that's a shame. What team got relocated? Chargers. Oh, that's a shame. Like right here, he's pretty decently open. And I saw him sticking with 13 in the second. Well, no wonder why the throw was inaccurate. The second he does this, the dude started to step up. Okay. What 50 awareness does to a guy. Looks like we got the ball right back, though, in quick order.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That would have been a huge
Raiders defense.
huge gain for us. That sucks.
And the big difference in the game,
Oh boy.
their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense.
Picked.
The big difference.
Should have been.
That was impressive.
Receiver didn't quite take the open space that he could have.
Second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Looking end zone here.
Of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now yet another incompletion here as they
Got hit as we threw.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
the 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
We got hit that fast, and that was even with a holding call. Jesus. Probably going to need the yardage over the touchdowns, is my guess. We're going to run the ball here. Our guy not on the field. We had momentum for a little bit.
Now a handoff up the middle. Morgan.
Helmets are sick. I think that's the primary reason why chat chose this team. The helmets.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Whoops. Something I told you to do. I'm not even going to have time to opt out to the running play, so we'll just go for it.
His throw incomplete. Well, this defense
I might need to switch to the other quarterback here.
victory a week ago.
And the big difference
I might need to. Oh boy.
turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Double coverage.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And we got to force it to the same guy. It doesn't really matter if we lose the game.
Down that way, at least not through the
We're only in it for the upgrade to Conley.
together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
They'll try and throw for it here. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Throwing to start the drive. Carroll. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I would like to have a shot at accomplishing this goal. I'd like to have a chance.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Jesus Christ.
There, and that one winds up incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. They were excellent a week ago.
I might not get a choice in regards to a chance.
Them was the interceptions, and you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them.
You got to hold that. That's a second big drop. I get that he got hit hard.
That's what you're going to need to do.
That's another 20-yard play that should have been a completion.
That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses.
Holy shit.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here.
Our offensive line is getting massacred here.
Get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Herms, what's going on? We're still in the painful parts
Incomplete pass.
of this process.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Now he's loose at the
As you can tell by that throw.
and a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down.
Well, we might as well put the other quarterback back in because that throw was just as bad. See you later, Mr. Wilcox. Whew.
I'm just trying to walk through this fucking grass.
Alex, thank you for the follow in this trying time. Another drop. Jesus, man. That's your 3rd drop in a row.
Passing game that's just
On possession catches, no less. You got to come up with something.
see like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
There you go. You finally held on to one. And offensive lineman Kyle Kinney comes up hurt. Conley on the field will run the ball. Who's the breakout for? Conley, the wide receiver. Go from star to superstar. Keep that dude out of the game. No reason for him to get hurt again. So yeah, 150 yards or 3 touchdowns. We'll pretty much have to go for the yardage.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return.
Just missed. Just missed. Oh my god. Again, it's a good thing we don't care about losing.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up with Conley.
Smile to the bay. No kidding. Oh, kidding.
One play and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Carroll. And the Raiders have
Dead.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
It's 2nd and 21.
Looking to throw on second down. Carroll.
Dead.
That'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Down several scores. The chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yard.
Worth a shot.
They take a shot downfield there.
Again, is the problem when you're, trying to target one player specifically. Can cause a lot of issues.
But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And he's
Dead.
down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. On first down, Carroll. Oh, he dropped it. And that's
Fucking linebacker stuck to him like glue.
fair to say. Hasn't
Oh, Larry. That's what happens when you use a 60 overall quarterback.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to go deep for Conley. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's still on his feet. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense...
Oh, we're doing this again. Bang, bang, confetti saved up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Frosty, thank you for the 7 months on the primer. There's 2 things I want to point out. Who the fuck was that throw to? I also want to point out Captain Crabwalk, a.k.a. our quarterback. They move.
After a cause costly penalty there on 4th down. Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah.
It doesn't help that my offensive line has been horrific in this game. Absolutely horrific.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get
Our quarterback's gotten the shit kicked out of him. We went to Wilcox and threw an interception with him too.
Back drives. Let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good game.
Thank you for actually holding that.
Be taken down, but not before he works
Woo.
to 50. He's up now to 80.
80 yards of the 150 that we need.
First down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. Like the people just...
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss.
Austin, what's up?
3rd and 12.
Okay.
Back to throw. Carroll.
I tried. I tried to lean him into it. I tried. I had to risk it at that point. I tried to put it over to the guy's side enough that he'd get the ball first and the guy wouldn't just step around him and pick it. I couldn't do it. Not with a quarterback of this rating, at least. Couldn't do it. All right.
Throwing after the interception. Carroll. And that is incomplete.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six in the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Got him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across. 12 yards there and a first down.
Austin, not for this one, but only for the sake of time.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Morgan. And this will be stopped at the 40.
Hope and optimism with our running back, at least. But,
Well, no matter how they
or the hope and optimism dies.
still staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
To throw on second down. Carroll.
Picked.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads
All right,
us
Conley.
to
Let's hope.
3. Operating from the gun. Carroll. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
They're going to try and throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
All right. Is it possible to put him in at running back? I think it has to be receiving yards. So
Finding its legs now.
we're gonna get him there.
1st and 10. Throwing there.
Pass interference?
Is going to wind up incomplete.
No.
Well, they've been back on their heels a
Okay.
little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale.
Green
just a little
passes,
bit
that's
there
fair.
with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2
Well, our
more
boy's not
stops
out
and
there,
stay
but we
with
gotta
this
throw it
drive.
anyway. When in doubt, heave it out.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first.
Conley's still fucking exhausted.
On 3rd down, Morgan.
And a good job of finding.
Do like the running back Morgan.
Close to the
Been very solid whenever we've gotten to use him.
now on just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the
All right, Conley to the end zone here.
Looking to throw. Carroll, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half.
Ollie,
Maybe now you
hold on.
come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw on third down, Carroll. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Carroll. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Paulie, how's it look like it's going?
15-yard line.
What a question to ask at a time like this. How does it look like it's going? If you had to guess,
On first down, it's more.
how would you presume it's currently going?
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Whew. All right, well, 2 more touchdowns or a few more yards for Bryce Conley.
The Lumberjacks get a late score here, the final minute of the first.
That was a hell of a throw. How many yards is he up to now? Please be close. 104. All right, 46 yards. 46 yards. Mr. Conley.
Throwing on first down, Carroll. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Escapes the defender. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back.
Okay, let's try again.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a short
Ow.
about the 27. It'll be second down.
Fucking ow.
Nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he was able to make the play. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On third down, it's Morgan. Not much.
At least your quarterback has thrown for 300 yards. Just not all to your team.
That'll take us to fourth down.
There.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Throwing to start the drive. Carroll. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Raiders pick it up.
Adam open over the middle. Right as we go to throw, we get mauled. Oh boy.
Throwing to start the drive. Carroll. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of
Not the finest of starts for the rotund righty.
In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Carroll. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already.
We are running out of time. We are running out of time to accomplish this, aren't we?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Nope.
And it's gonna be batted
Sneak it through.
down, and we'll go the other way.
Whew, this whole 60 overall quarterback thing isn't working out too well for breakout moments, is it? Yikes. All right, Conley on the slant. I mean, everyone's on the slant, in fairness.
To start the drive. Carroll.
Thank you for holding that. It was 46 yards before. We're going to be down to about 40 yards for him all in this quarter. There is a real chance of us not accomplishing this breakout for Conley.
Back to throw. Carroll. And my goodness, another interception. And they will set up.
Especially when our wide receiver decides to just hug the guy instead of getting any sort of separation. He wasn't even pressed. The dude was looking the wrong way, and he couldn't break through. That was piss poor. Fucking yikes.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Unfortunately, this receiver's getting fucking manhandled too. He cannot get any separation.
No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
There we go. That's a good one.
Man over the middle, and it's complete.
Woo! That's a decent one. 16 yards and we'll be there. 16 yards for Conley. And we'll be where we want to be.
On 1st and 10, Carroll.
Why wouldn't have been open? And we're trying to force it to the one receiver for the breakout. We're willing to sacrifice our quarterback because let's be honest, with his attribute or with his stats on the season, his attributes as well, it's not like he was going to win Rookie of the Year anyway.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly.
Boy, Conley. Finally winning a physical battle. What are we up to? UDFA challenge is we only bring in undrafted free agents to improve the team. Not allowed to use our draft picks. We're not allowed to sign, big name free. Jesus Christ. We're not allowed to sign big name free agents in the free agency period, anything like that. Only UDFAs. Improve the team. It's going to be just short of the 150. Run the hurry up here.
5 yards on the play. From the gun on 3rd down.
There we go. Oh, he definitely got it after breaking that tackle. Thank God. It was painful, given we threw for 7 interceptions. But Conley has it. Let's get the hell out of there. Keep that challenge. I'm going to keep my sanity. Good decision. Ends up being 91-14 at the end of it. But we do now have our 3rd superstar. I don't want to look at any of the fucking numbers. Yeah, it was pretty close. We do now have our 3rd superstar wide receiver, who I will be giving the upgrade to if that game did not count, because we did accomplish it. That's why I watched Tookie do it, so I don't have to. Also a smart decision. Did that game count? No, it did not. Well, we'll see if he can get it on his own, and if he can't, I will be giving him the upgrade anyway, because you just saw me accomplish it. So, yeah. Sweet. Let's see if he managed to, you couldn't get it done today. Well, fun fact, Bryce, I have a hunch, a sneaking suspicion that you did, in fact, accomplish the goal. Just a hunch. That you did it, buddy. Don't worry, you did it. I'm gonna give you the upgrade too, based on, the attribute boost that you would have gotten. We're gonna go +2 for all key stats because it's about what you would have gotten. So yeah, don't worry about it, Bryce. You fucking did it. You're the man. Have no fear, Bryce. You are the man. I'm proud of you. And those 8 picks don't count. Exactly. Isn't it great? There you go, Bryce. You cannot change this player. Superstar limit reached. But there's no... I have it set up so that there's no limit to the amount of people. Well, I've broken Madden again.